Hi everybody, welcome to this quick 9 playthrough for the date that is now displayed on the screen. Remember to check the tournament times so that you have time to play all of your holes. Please hit thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Timestamps for all the holes in the video description down below. Bear in mind these are general wind conditions you will need to tweak according to the directions you face in the quick 9. And remember, some of these are old replays, so feature the old ball attribute levels. Good luck, here we go. We do have a crosswind in this example. I'm actually going to play with a navigator with the rock level 8. If you do have the rock level 7 though, I would go with, or indeed the rock level 6, go with the power 2 ball so you can set up at the correct point. It's +1 with the rock level 8. So white ring touching the rough on the right, and then we're going to go with 2.5 bars topspin, 1 bar side spin to the right. Adjustment max +20. Max +20 on this one. And then once we've done that, we are going to take our shot and get your pen and paper ready to write down your drive distance. Perfect ball away, and once again we are looking for this one to be around 330 yards. Going to go up towards the bunkers, but with the slope we'll just stop very nicely on that hill. 331 yards. Second shot, I'm going to add spin first, 5.5 bars backspin, and then once I've done that, I'm then going to find my position. Then look for the funnel. The yellow ring will be approaching the fringe. Just move your target around, make sure you are in the funnel. Once we've done that, I am then going to adapt my spin and add a little bit of right spin. Reason for this is the wind is going to push us right to left. Then I am going to adjust my rings, and here I'm going in between mid and max with 15% elevation. Once again, we can use yardage notes on this one. So in between mid and max, 15% elevation, hit perfect, and this one is going to bounce just before the fringe, goes up the green, and again is going to turn round and funnel down very nicely. It'll be very close, but most likely in for a lovely eagle on this par 4. Okay, we do have crosswind here, and it's level crosswind from right to left. Kingmaker ball, and we're going to add spin, which is just under 1/2 bar of topspin, and 1 bar side spin to the right. Half of the red ring inside the rough, and half of the red ring outside the rough at +2. With the sniper level 10, obviously that would be +4 with sniper level 9, and +8 with sniper level 7 or 8. Adjustment max +25 on this one, and we have to zoom in as best we can because it doesn't allow you to get close up on the rings, so just try and adjust as accurately as you can. Max +25, hit perfect, and we will catch the rough very nicely, and then that top spin just gives us a nice speed, and we hit the pin and drop it for a beautiful hole in one. This shot and adjustment has been working very well for me. Alright, here, as this is from tournament, I'm going to go with the big topper. If you don't have that club or you're playing tour play, go with a driver with 6 bars of topspin instead. You can still play a no move target. Extra mile will put you further up, and apocalypse, which will work fine. But here with the big topper, max topspin, 1 bar side spin to the right. Adjust max distance, no elevation. Does take us into overpower. I would recommend adding 1 ring on as well. We do want to get a bit more distance, and a little bit of curl to the right. So about 1.5 rings overpower, hit perfect with this one, and what we want to happen here is to bounce over, and you'll see here we get an extra little roll, a bit of a glitch roll, which gives us about 15-20 yards more distance. Anywhere around 370 going to be absolutely fine. Once again, this is from tournament play, so I am packing the Guardian on this one because I do want to try and get Albatross for the tournament scorecard. Max backspin, 1/2 bar of side spin to the right. Setting up here with the second bounce, 1 square to the left and 1 square higher than the cup. That is because the wind, crosswind with the headwind, will push us back towards the pin area. Here I am playing exactly between minimum and medium distance, 10% elevation, so this is 25% slider, 10% elevation. Perfect ball away. We're not going to drop this every single time with a perfect, but we are going to get close. Just a little bit of a tweak needed there, but perfect speed on the rollback. Okay, we do have crosswind with a little bit of headwind. wind here as well. So I'm going to go with a Kingmaker to cut the wind down. There was a good chance. 1 bar of top spin, 3 bars side spin to the left. So 1 top spin, 3 left spin. You can see the landing position there. Take careful note of that, the position of the yellow ring and the ball guide. Adjustment here is 1 on 1. That is equivalent to mid plus 10, power 3. So 4.7 in wind, 4.7 rings. Then we are going to take our shot. We're aiming in the middle of the rough. I've only tested this with perfect balls. I do believe a minor great should still be fine, but of course we do want to try and hit perfect for the best chance of dropping it. Comes in with a nice speed, and we sneak this one in very beautifully for on this par 3. Use whatever driver gives you 6 top spin. I'm going with the slightly more accurate club of the APOC level 4. Stretch out, have the ball touching the rough line at max. Max top spin, 2 bars side spin to the right. Adjust maximum distance. No elevation here, no elevation at all. Now here I am going to push up to max with the APOC 4, but then in the end I decided to take 2 yards off, and that's based on wind strength. If you do have wind over 8 miles an hour, I will be taking more yards off your push up, because otherwise you will roll too long and risk getting a glitch roll into the little bit of curl to the right, not too much though. We don't want to endanger the trees. And a perfect ball with max overpower is just okay. Sneaks past the bunker. There, I've done a couple of tests on this one. Perfect ball has always been fine. Reaching the fringe there, use your preferred chipping method. Endbringer School will play at 20%. Shot number 1, I'm going with the big topper here purely because it's a no overpower shot. Obviously, if you don't want to use the big topper, you can play further up if you're playing tour play with overpower and 4.5 top spin. But for the purposes of this video and for the tournament in question, I'm going with the big topper. It's no move target, max top spin, max plus 20 is the adjustment, push back up to max. Then big topper level 5, I'm going to go with 1 ring of overpower. If you have lower level big topper, I would add another ring or a ring and a half on to that to cope with the lack of distance on your club level. Perfect ball away, and we're going for the double bounce over the rough. And the third bounce clearly over the rough there, and rolling out to a distance of almost 400 yards. Second shot here, do need really a sniper level 9 plus to make sure we're going to be in range. 3.6 bars of top spin, so just over 3.5 top spin. Add your spin and find the position, get the ball guide going comfortably through the hole. Have a look here, I do zoom in to check the amount, otherwise we do risk coming in short. Here we are going to be playing approximately in between mid and max, so around 72-75% slider, minus 10% elevation, that is from plus 4 yards. Don't worry about the ball guide disappearing there, the wind will push us away from the tree in time. Perfect ball away. We bounce there, and you can see already that headwind angle is checking the ball up. We just sneak this one in left side for a beautiful albatross on this par 5. So katana and sniper, 3.5 backspin, 3 bars side spin to the right. Setup references here: blue ring touching the rough, white ring touching the base of the tree trunk. Don't worry about the ball guide, but it is there if you want to refer to it. Then we are going to adjust max numbers, 15% elevation. You'll see when we adjust here the ball guide will disappear because of the tree, but don't worry about that, we are going to apply curl to get round it. And here you need a generous amount of curl, so take a note of where the edges of the ball is, especially the left edge. Try and replicate the curl as best as you can. I would suggest just removing a click of curl here, and you'll see why. We get a nice camera angle here, but I have just over curled this slightly, and we do get a 360 and in. So maybe 1 tick less curl on that one, just to make sure you drop it with the funnel on the back of the green, right at the pin. Navigator ball is all you need here, and big topper. Whatever big topper level you have should be absolutely fine. Here I'm playing with big topper level 5. Max top spin, 1 bar side spin to the left. Setting up with the big topper level 5, we can use the ring reference, top left of the yellow ring touching the sand, and look at the second bounce and the ball guide. Second bounce just before the edge of the rough, with the ball guide showing that it is going to bounce out of the rough. Max plus 5 here, max plus 5. Then, as always with the big topper, concentrate on hitting perfect due to club accuracy. Perfect ball, and this is just before the bunker, and go through the trees, clips the rough and rolls out to the fringe, and that is going to be a very consistent shot if you hit perfect. Simple wedge, and in tournament play that is going to be a tailwind wedge, so nothing to worry about with a wedge. 1 bar of top spin, 2 bars side spin to the left. I'm using a Titan here because I do believe we can compensate, save on king, make more curl instead. Half the red ring inside the rough at max, and then we adjust max plus 10. Once we have adjusted, no need to push up, just leave a target where it is, and then go with half a ball of curl to the left. Perfect ball away, and then we want to get here around 320 yards with our drive, just approaching the top of this fairway and rolling into the shadow. Very nice indeed. So 320 yards, second shot going to play with our sniper. And here I do suggest sniper 9 or above, just to make sure you are going to reach. Replicate the position here, bullseye in the centre of the shadow, white ring touching the rough on the left. 4.5 top spin, maybe slightly less, 4.2 here is what I go with. Make sure once you've added spin, the ball guide is going through the hole. You may need a click of side spin, depends where you are with your drive. But 4.2 top spin, there's your position, and you want that ball guide going through the hole. In the video here, I'm adjusting in between medium and maximum distance minus 15% elevation. So in between mid and max minus 15. And even though we aim with the ball guide going through the hole, once we've adjusted and take our shot here, you will see we deliberately miss to the left of the cup, and then the ball is going to take the funnel from the back of the green, so we just skim the left edge, takes the funnel there, and will drop down beautifully for an albatross on this par 5. There we go. Thanks very much for watching this video here on the channel. If it has helped you in any way, please consider sharing it amongst your friends and clanmates in the game. Join us also on Facebook. Head over there, search for BK Golf Clash and join our free group. Loads of members there sharing shots. Free guides are posted, as well as loads of other great Golf Clash resources. So check us out there. You can join in the discussion and also leave feedback on the game in general. Finally, if you wish to help support the channel and keep the content free for everybody, please consider becoming a Patreon member. The link is in the video description down below. Good luck, see you soon, bye for now.